You ever hear a sound so wrong, your skin prickles before your mind catches up? That's what happened the first time our baby monitor picked up crying from the empty apartment next door. My wife and I moved into this old city high-rise 3 months ago, excited for our first child, unaware that the nursery wall butted up against a unit that had burned down 10 years ago, a tragedy the neighbors don't like to talk about. We shrugged off the static-laced whimpers at first, chalking it up to interference, but every night, the monitor faithfully relayed the same distant sobs, like a record stuck on a single note of heartbreak. Acting on a mix of dread and curiosity, I asked our super about the fire. He just shook his head, muttering about a family who lost everything, especially their infant girl. My wife, already exhausted from new mom jitters, begged me to get rid of the monitor. Instead, I started recording the sounds, convinced I could debunk them. But as the weeks passed, the cries changed. They got older. Less like a baby, more like a little girl. Sometimes, between hitching sobs, I could swear I heard my own daughter's name, Emma. Emma, help me. Last night, the monitor's light flickered on at 3:07 a.m., and a voice, unmistakably that of a child, whispered, "Daddy, I'm cold." My daughter was fast asleep in her crib, yet the voice persisted, pleading for help, begging to be let in. My heart hammered as I realized the voice was coming from behind the burned nursery wall. Compelled by something I couldn't explain, I pressed my ear to the peeling plaster. The air on the other side was icy, and I heard scratching, like tiny fingernails clawing toward freedom. Tonight, I sat in the dark, clutching the monitor as the crying returned, unmistakably older. The voice no longer begged for warmth, but called for me by name, my full name, which no one here knows. "Let me out, Daddy. I'm almost here." As I stared at the monitor, shadows flickered on the screen, forming the outline of a girl whose face looked eerily like my daughter's future. Now, every time the monitor clicks on, I wonder if I'm listening to a ghost. Or a warning of what's to come.